Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. D.S. Scrooge to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Rob Fleck, first guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Even 38 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down. We've set it down from 37. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. The play brought to an end by the former Dolphin. There's Jalen Ramsey. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
There's no routes on the old proverbial rock tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Ready.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Go ahead.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And that brings up 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This from 28 yards away. Sanders sends it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Headed out right. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Warren once more. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Rodgers from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Kick, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions